Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have a banned episode. So this one is very unusual, because the guy that I want banned is actually the guy that sent me the replay. Now, he sent me a few replays. I'm only really showing this one. But one of the ones he sent me, and he showed me a screenshot as well. Basically, he blocked a wargaming employee, and we know because it's the wargaming clan. So he blocked the wargaming employee, and then he got a 24-hour ban. It's like straight after, which, you know, 24 hours. Yeah, it's like this is what you should have. But in my opinion, these people that block should be banned permanently, because they're trying to ruin people's games. Now, this guy here, I don't think he thinks he's doing anything wrong. I think what he's been saying in the email was basically they deserved it. The wargaming guy, he deserved it. These guys deserve it because they're campers. It doesn't work like that. Ultimately, the battles that they have is, oh my god, some of these people, and you've already seen it here. Look at the mini-map. There's one dead already, and then the mini-map, everyone is this side of the map. You've even got a heavy this side of the map, here. There we go, the 114. What are they all doing? I really don't know. So he started blocking. He's blocking the Death Star. The Death Star's then trying to push him out, and then of course he's going to go and ram the Death Star out of position. And as a Death Star, this is a great position, you know. It depends on the heavy side, and it's actually perfect because there's only one medium tank, so it's actually a perfect position to get shots out on the heavy side. So it's very, very frustrating. Obviously, he goes down with the Death Star, and then he's just going to sit there and just blocking him. He's just blocking him, and honestly, you wait till the end of the game. This is actually a ratings battle, and if this is not newbie matchmaking, I would be very, very, very shocked. Very, very shocked. Because I'll go through all the win rates at the end of the game for both teams. So you can see now he's still blocking the Death Star. Still blocking him, doesn't want to do anything else other than block him. So he then decides, you know what, let's go back up the hill. And he's saying he's blocking them because they are campers. He's doing exactly the same. What are you doing? Why don't he go left? He's the only medium on his team. He should be going left towards A, up towards that Castilla there. He could have an amazing battle here. Being the only medium, he could have had an amazing battle if he would have just gone the medium route. Yes, he may have then caught up with this STRVK, but I believe he would have been able to take it, no problem at all, because as I've said, these guys are not the best of players. So he decides to back up. He doesn't want to get shot, and he's actually, I know he's blocking, but he's still then trying to play. He's still trying to get damage, and he's still trying to stay alive and play. Honestly, it really just baffles me what he's doing and why he's doing it. And to say that he's blocking them because they're campers, why do you care? Because blocking them is just going to cause even more problems for your team. Just play your own game. Don't worry about what your team are doing. If they're all camping, at least just do your thing, you know. Do your thing. Do your battle, and if you lose, you lose. At least you're not losing because of you've done useless. You're losing because your team are useless. So yeah, just don't ever block people just because they're campers. And yes, the 114, what the frick was he doing? I really don't know. You've also got the AMX-50B that's to the right, and ultimately just look at the team. None of them are out of spawn. Really, you had the FV4005 go forward there, which is okay position. It's not a bad position, but even now, what's he doing? Is he trying to drown himself in a puddle? I really don't know if that's what he's intending. Why else would you just back up like that? I really don't know. And then instead of going left here, where he knows that there is the STRVK, where he's full hit points, he decides to go the long way round right in the middle of the water rather than around the edge where you can actually go quicker. I think at this point he is trying to drown himself in a puddle. Like, you are in a puddle, you're not going to drown yourself very easily there. So now the STRVK is a one-shot. He's now spotted the TVP. Equally, what the frick was the TVP doing all this time sitting there? Like, oh my god, what are you doing? Honestly, if I was in this game, I would finish on about 9,000 damage, honestly. But then again, if you look at the team at the end, I hate to say it, but this E50M is pretty much the best player in the whole entire game, or the whole entire battle. He is pretty much the best player. Yeah, that's very strange, very strange. So he now knows where the TVP is. He's still, I would have just rushed at this point, like rushed to the TVP, because he is now going to get shot. He does get the bounce from the Death Star. Now he now knows that the Death Star is there, so he's now pushing forward to the next building. He's getting shot from the TVP, which again, the TVP is just sat behind the building. He now knows, looking at this angle, he's doing the camera work, not me. He knows that the Death Star is looking, so what does he do? He backs up, he turns, and then he gets shot. What an absolute moron, honestly, what a moron. But the game does end, and somehow they got a victory, and there was still like 4 tanks each on each team left alive. Like, honestly, that battle was so distressing to watch. It is unbelievable. But as I've said, if you then go to the end of the game, I'll work from the green team. So you've got the E50M, as I've said, one of the best players on the team, 50.59% win rate. And then we go down the team. So the E4, 44% win rate, 900 average damage. The Death Star, 47% win rate, 1100 average damage. And then you've got the FE4005, 50.8, which fair enough, he is the best player. He's not too bad. AMX 50B, 48%, 1400 average damage. The 114, 46% win rate with just shy of 1,000 damage. The STRVK, 44% with 570 average damage. Moving over to the enemy team, you've got the top guy there, the Yo, 46%, 1300 average damage. And the AMX 50B, you've got 42%, 800 damage with 50,000 battles. Like, yeah, that's stop playing. Just stop playing. The TVP there, 45%, 900 average damage. You've got the FE4005, 45%, 1100 average damage. And then some of these have got actually high top damage, like this. I mean, 48%, 1000 average damage with max damage of 5.6k. And then you've got the Death Star there, maximum damage, I mean 6.5k. STRV 47%, a maximum damage of 6, but 1200 average damage. So if this wasn't newbie matchmaking, I would be very shocked. But even if it is newbie matchmaking, this guy right here, Edo Zelova, needs to be banned, because he's the one that ruins the game for everybody else. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.